What's going on, guys? Welcome or thank you for watching the treasure hunting with Guff page. This is a little different. I'm never going to do this again. This is a one-time thing. Oh, excuse me while my kid drops her PS5 off the back of the TV stand. We had a unit. Well, we had 2 units, actually, now that I think about it. I don't want that set right there. But I didn't get any video from them, unfortunately. One was $260. The deal with that unit was very interesting. It had a bunch of boxes from a rehabilitation company, or a restoration, I should say, company in there. They were all the same. It was listed as over 100 boxes. I think I have a video. If so, I'll post it right here. And it said, my drink's on the other side there. Careful. That's not what it said. It said over 100 boxes and then something else. But it was very weird. Everything was organized, very nice. Don't hit the... Does anybody else have teenagers?
I feel like grabbing you by your ears right now.
If you ever want to start drinking or get gray hair, lose your sanity, stuff like that, get a teenager. Oh my God. Anyways, so whatever, I bought the unit. It was interesting because there was a guy at work that let me in when I started this with a unit with him that had a toolbox in it. He let me go half and half with him. I paid up on the unit. I got my stuff. I made a little money, not a lot, and we went about our ways. I still work with him. He had seen this unit that I had bid on with the restoration boxes in it. He said, "Wow, this is really, really kind of weird. It's kind of catching my eye. I think I want to get in on it." Like, that's cool. So just a heads up, I'm already bidding on it. I showed him my email to verify. And he was like, "Well, can I get in half? Can I get in? Can we go halvesies on that?" Sure, I did that. I said, that's what I told him. I said, "I'll do that because you let me in on the toolbox unit." And then we did it. So I get there, and the owner of the storage unit, he's sitting at his desk, right? He's doing his little paperwork. He's taking my money. And then he leans forward and he goes, "Now, I really need to know what's in that unit." I was like, huh? He gave us the story. The lady supposedly had plenty of money. His words were more money than God. She had a fire at her house. All of her stuff got brought to this restoration company. She hired a lawyer to get it in a storage unit, so she had access to it, and that's where it stayed. For whatever reason, and mental health isn't a joke with me, I think there's a lot of people that suffer from things with that, so don't take this the wrong way. I'm kicking my teenager right now, sorry. But so whatever, she had access to this unit. She slept behind the building. She slept in the trees across the street. She had went to talk to this guy supposedly a dozen times. But he said, again, she's got more money than God. Sweet. He said every time he's seen her, she had $400 or $500 on her. We got in the unit. We started opening stuff. I'm guessing what had happened, and this is a very good learning lesson, guys. Please pay attention so you don't do this. The restoration company charged by the box. It had to be. There were boxes that could have held pack and plays in them. If you know how big a pack and play is, that's a little bit shorter, but that was the size. They had one bowling ball in them. And we ended up with 4 or 5 bowling balls. One box had a soda crate in it, like when the soda dealers bring their, or soda distributors, bring their drinks to the stores, the little trays. That was it. We had one that had like 5 pictures in it. That was it. It was horrible. Well, it depends on how you look at it. The guy that I did this with, He was heartbroken. But he's one of those big flip guys. He wants the big flip, big payoff, done, out. I'm not necessarily that way. I look at some things as a challenge. I was happy that the unit was clean. I was happy that it was everything it was supposed to be. You know, you weren't getting guaranteed giant pots of gold with this. So it's a gamble. And that should be said about every unit. I know in general, and like I said, I'm in South Dakota. I've seen this in New York. I've seen this in Massachusetts. I've seen this in California. I have heard about this in Las Vegas. People are staging units. You're taking the boxes of, let's say, a 75-inch TV. You're putting it in there. You're taping it up. You're making it look beautiful. Maybe you take 3 boxes of Nike shoes and you stack up those boxes and you put them in there. And then you write on one box, Dad's gaming room, you know, or Dad's PC or whatever. And then it gets the people to think, oh my God, there's money in that unit. And then they end up buying it and they get nothing, or they get junk. What's supposed to be in there is not what's in there. So we did that. On that unit, $260. I had 3 tables. I sold one table for $60. I sold another for $40. I still have the other one. There were some freebie things in there. There was vases, peacock vases. One was hand painted. Sold that for $20. Sold another one that had just like the color changing effect to it. Old vintage, $25. God, what else did I sell out of that unit? I sold quite a bit. Oh, I sold a couple sets of chairs. One was $75. Another was $40. I have somebody coming for a table in 2 days. That's $60. Very nice long table with fold-up sides. It's pretty cool. What else was in there? There is some collectible stuff in there. I have like this white porcelain woven and painted basket. It looks like a wicker basket, but it's porcelain. It's white porcelain. And then it's hand signed on the back by the artist and says made in Italy. It's all painted on. Like you can legitimately tell. What else was in that unit? I don't know. I would say in general right now, I've probably made $400 past my initial cost. So there's that, and I got stuff for sale. So yeah. And then today, this is kind of letting you know what's coming up ahead. I rented a storage unit. It's a 10 by 30. It's got power. I'm going to set that up with my folding tables. I'm going to keep a lot of my goods there. It's gated, it's secured, it doesn't take up my garage. God dang it. But, so we're going to do that. And then I'm going to sell out of there, basically. Oofda. After this will be the Splinter or the... God, I don't even know what Unit of Horror. Okay? You need to watch that because it's going to give you a heads up of what you can get in very easily and how not to get stuck by dirty needles or bit by rats. Oh my God. Yeah, it's all there. So cool, guys. Well, this is it for this one. Again, this was turned out to be something that I wasn't supposed to. I do still have a good amount of that stuff. It'll be going to auction, actually. We are going to be looking, I'm in the middle of setting up a whatnot page. We'll do little live auctions with that also. But this is a local auction here that we have that I'm going to stick that stuff on. Because a lot of that stuff, like a lot of that old vintage vases, jars, stuff like that looks painted, you can find some stuff on it, and then others you can't. So I don't know. This auction that I use, there's a lot of people that are antique dealers in it. So if they see something there, it only takes 2. That's one thing to remember about auctions, guys, and that could be online with the storage auctions. It only takes two. And what that means is it's basically like having gasoline and fire, or gasoline in a match, and it creates fire. You can get into a bidding war really fast. One thing that I would tell you, this is more, I think, in-person auctions. And I've done this. I bought a house this way, actually. Let's say something, you have a limit of $100 on something, and they're bidding by 5, okay? And you know you're going up to that $100. As soon as someone bids, bam, up again. They bid again, bam, up again. Don't give them any leeway. If you're at $20, maybe you say, bam, 30, if you're going by 5s, or 35, or 40. Oh my God. And now my dog is banging a bone on the floor. I swear to God, it's like people know when I turn this camera on what I'm doing and that I want it to be quiet, and here we are. But again, guys, I am off to the next one. It's very interesting. I don't know how much I'll get up tonight, but we'll see. We'll catch you later. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming back and tuning in with Treasure Hunting with Guff. I was going to show you some stuff that was in that millionaire lady's house that was living like a homeless person, I guess is the best way to put it, as weird as that sounds. I have a set of these chairs of 8. They're really nice. They're all metal. Everything's welded. Those are pretty cool. That glass table was in there. This is the one, the long one, with folding wings on both sides. That's pretty crazy. That one's sold. Down there, that silver pot, and then that guy right there. Let me take a look here. Oh, here we go. This stuff. This set, which is pretty cool. This is one that I was telling you guys about. It's like a wicker basket. It's all porcelain. And then on the bottom, it says made in Italy by Ancora, maybe? And then there's this wild picture. I don't think this is supposed to be curved. I'm guessing this was in a box. Nothing on that though. Show you that. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a vineyard in Italy or something. Oh, since we're here, this whole table is everything from the $250 unit juicy couture, whatever. But Steve Madden, anybody know who that is? I don't. That's why I'm asking. Stuff like these. I don't know what a lot of this is. Oh, I got Tommy Hilfiger stuff. 1 second. God, I kind of went right off on track here. That came out of there. Tommy bag. Tommy Hilfiger. There's a Coach one tucked under there, under the Airy Alts. And then, oh, does anybody know with these pans, if you can, how you tell, I guess, if they're good? Like, how do I know if that's silver or not? Nothing is stamped on it. There's a name on a sticker on the back, so I can't show that to you. Oh, and then this Detecto scale. This is a sit-down scale. That was in the millionaire homeless ladies unit. This Angel. Brand new foot dryer. That was in there. Oh, this was in the $20 unit that I got, or $10, one of the two. It's a transfer pump, and I think those are pretty expensive. This gorgeous table. This is a Ashley, I believe. That's wrought iron. Very nice table, though. That was in there. So it's a little bit of a journey through some of that stuff. Oh, right here. Look at that crazy wicker boat. It's got 2 deer head on it. Like, what? What do you need that for? Damn, I got some boxes here I didn't even look through yet. Those are dishes. But yeah, so that's it for the millionaire lady living like a homeless person, I guess is the best way to put that from what I was told. Definitely not a bust, but when somebody's a millionaire, like, you expect a home run item in there, you know? It just wasn't in there. So that is that. But again, I'm going to wrap this one up so I can get that one on the video. And then I'm going to get on to the Ninja Turtle Master Splinter and Needle unit. Oh, sorry. These little cement figurines, they were in the Millionaire Ladies unit too. Other than that, guys, that's all I got. So thank you for watching. If you haven't started following yet, of course, please do. Like I said, somebody that comments is going to get something sent to them. So it can be a P.O. box or a business address. I don't care. So whatever it takes. All right. We'll see you guys. Bye.